Here we are, making our annual visit to Petco Park. We love to go to the Pirate games, because when Esther and I were first married, we spent 4 years in Pittsburgh and fell in love with the Pirates and their wonderful announcer, Bob Prince. I usually wear, and are wearing this night, my 21 Clemente shirt with my Padres hat, completely confusing everybody in attendance. This is the stadium and where our seats were. We probably had the best seats I ever had. The park sits on 18 acres. It opened in 2004. 70% is owned by the city and 30% by the Padres, which means there's an income for the city in the off-season. In 2034, the city will take over with 100% ownership. This particular night was bring your dog to the game day, which is amazing because there were hundreds and hundreds of dog owners walking their dogs on the warning track in the outfield. What happened to them during the game, I have no idea, but we certainly didn't see them in the seats. Obviously, with Petco being the sponsor, pets are very important. When you go to any major league stadium, you see players' shirts. And in San Diego, Tony Gwynn dominates, number 19, Mr. Padre. I like to go early because I watched the grounds crew working on home plate and the mound. Here you see 4 members, 2 on each, working diligently, adding dirt, pounding it, leveling it, measuring with tape and string to ensure that everything is perfect. It also has a promotion going on, and they have promotions probably for every game, but this particular one dealt with families, I believe, and it was a thrill for them to be on the field. They were also watching the grounds crew do their work. When my friend and I first had our season tickets, we had them up here in the upper deck down the left field line. We were so impressed with how we were treated. And there was a couple behind us with 2 children, and they were obviously from England, had never been to a baseball game. And the usher must have told guest relations because they brought them a swag bag filled with wonderful souvenirs, photographs, baseballs, one of those foam wear number 1 devices. And we were very impressed with that. The Western Metal Company building was incorporated in the design by the architect. It was built in 1909 and declared a historical landmark in 1978. They added seats to it and lounges, and it is now the left field foul pole. No other stadium has a natural building as a foul pole. The first batter's coming up, and it's being pitched by Joe Musgrove, who is a San Diego boy, and he was a Padre fan all his life. We got him from the Pirates. He hasn't pitched in 2 months. He had an elbow issue, and they kept him out until tonight. We were fortunate to see him come back. The managers wanted to get 60 pitches from him. So, if the managers also would love to see their pitchers pitch 16 pitches per inning, 60 pitches would have taken them into the 4th inning, or about 3 2/3 innings. And he gave it to them. He gave them the 63 pitches and no runs, and he eventually didn't figure in the decision, but he had to come out, and they did take him out. He was relieved and stayed in the dugout watching the outcome, but it was a terrific return from the injured list where we need him desperately as starting pitcher. The fans are incredible. It was 42,000 plus that night. We had been to the World Series in '84 and '98, and we hope to see them there again this year. And believe me, they will have the support of everyone.